So you keep asking me to make cinnamon buns. So here they are, and I'm going to show you exactly how to make them. Also, these are big, fluffy, and they have a cream cheese frosting. Just look at that. Perfect. You're going to need to warm up 250 millilitres of milk, no higher than 37 Celsius. Then you're going to need 7 grams of fast yeast and 10 grams of caster sugar. Mix together and set aside for 5 to 10 minutes. Then you're going to melt down 60 grams of butter. Now this is what your yeast should start looking like, foamy with little air bubbles. Then add to your yeast 50 grams of caster sugar. My melted butter looks like this because I did put it in the fridge. And then 1 egg. Mix this together, and then you're going to weigh out 500 grams of strong bread flour and 5 grams of salt. Now tip your yeast mixture in and just give it a good mix. Now you're going to need to knead this for around 10 minutes and it should not be sticky. So this is how it should look. Then you're going to lightly oil your bowl. Put your dough back in and you're going to cover until it is doubled in size. Then I melted down 50 grams of butter. You can use light brown sugar or dark brown. Add 70 grams in and mix together. Tip the butter and the sugar at the bottom of your dish. Now for the filling, you're going to need 80 grams of butter, 120 grams of dark sugar, and 15 grams of cinnamon. And then you're just going to mix these together until you get this texture right here. Once your dough has doubled in size, on a clean surface, sprinkle some more bread flour. Punch the air out of your dough and remove it from the bowl. Now you're going to need a rolling pin and you're going to roll this out. And then once I've done that, I melted down about 30 grams of butter. And I just brush this all over the dough. This helps your filling stick to the dough better. And then you're just going to put all your filling on. I decided to cut mine before I rolled them. And I've done them about 5 centimetres each. And then you're going to roll each one up just like this. And then you're just going to add them to your dish. And then once you've done that, you're going to want to cover these until again they have doubled in size. Once they've doubled in size, you are going to get some double fresh cream. And you're going to weigh out 100 millilitres and just tip this all over and then bake at 160 in a fan oven for around 20 to 25 minutes. Then you're going to need to weigh out 100 grams of cream cheese. Let this go to room temperature. And then you're going to add 50 grams of soft butter. Now just beat these together until they are nice and smooth. And then you're going to weigh out 100 grams of icing sugar. Just add this in bit by bit. And then half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And this is what your buns should look like when they come out of the oven. Let them cool for 5 to 10 minutes before you add your frosting on top. And with a spatula, just spread it all over. And then you can eat one while they're still warm. And they are a 10 out of 10. Honestly, these was so nice.